Okay, that is really f***ing cool. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Casper Fox channel. My name is Casper Fox, and I'm also here with my editor, Adam. He is here to edit. I hope you guys like that. I need to introduce my editors. That's pretty funny. I think I should start doing that. But yeah, today I'm here with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 2, of course. Today we're doing episode 11 and 12. Now let me tell you a little something. I tried searching up what the like I could get the episodes individually, but I found multiple that had different titles. So I'm not entirely sure what the titles of these episodes are gonna be, but there is a double episode upload here from the official My Little Pony Friendship is Magic channel, so that's the one we're gonna go with. I hope you guys have been enjoying season 2 on the channel. I cannot believe the amount of support it's getting. I'm really grateful. Hopefully we will be able to continue to season 3, and then we'll see with the Equestria Girls movie. I'm not really sure how the hell we're gonna handle that, because if Hasbro is this aggressive with their series, I can imagine the movie is even fucking worse. So yeah, as I said, I don't really have any idea what we're dealing with today, and maybe that's like more fun. If you guys didn't know, obviously season 2 has 26 episodes rather, just like season 1. So what we'll be doing is that we're now halving those down to 12 weeks instead of 13 weeks instead of 12 weeks. I'm so good at math. So that at the end we will do the season 2 compilation. Then season 3 is going to be a little wonky. I will tell you guys about that if you are interested, just before I forget. But we'll do 1 and 2 as 1, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and then 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13. Season 3 is apparently only 13 episodes, so we'll see. And then after, I will decide, like, as we get closer. I'll probably have to decide in April, and I will probably have a pretty good idea of how, because in April we'll be almost through season 2, so I'll be able to see if we are actually able to continue. But I do read your comments, guys, and I really do appreciate it, that you guys are so supportive of the show. Anyway, holy yapperoni, thank you so much. Let's get into My Little Pony Season 2, Episode 11, and My Little Pony Season 2, Episode 12. Let's do it. All right. Ow! Is this an Applejack episode? Fine. Oh, Apple Bloom has a little hat. Oh. Yay? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Granny Cried Wolf type episode.
Apples are coming. That's what I said.
What's a timber wolf?
Quit your gawking and move your caboose.
Yep.
There is absolutely no way the grandma was able to yell that distance. Like, be f***ing for real. There is no way. Ah, you're selling those.
For some good old-fashioned zap apple jamming. Yes, ma'am. I can't wait now.
Yes, man. Are there captions on this? Auto-generator. Okay, that doesn't help me.
But there's a broom. Now get sweeping, pipsqueak.
Okay, so the broom here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 6 branches tied to a bigger branch. That shit ain't sweeping anything, gang. That's gonna make, like, creeves the scratches. There's a better word for it, but yeah. What?
There's the zap apple leaf. Right on schedule.
Oh! Okay, I was thinking that's... Whoa, no. Oh, no! I know what this episode's gonna be about now. Oh, no, they're gonna try to buy the farm. No. His literally... Can you imagine getting a cutie mark and it's just like, yeah, I was... my destiny or my whatever the f*** it is these cutie marks represent, my job is gonna be money.
Hey, elementary.
What the f*** are these two doing? Look how cute she is in her little onesie. That's so cute. This is a nightmare. This is like Bonnie the Bon from FNAF Freddy. This is just very cute.
There, filthy rich.
Hello, Mrs. Smith. Did I hear...
His name is Filthy Rich. I can't wait for the American pony that comes in a bit. His name is Chad Freedom. McEpstein Files.
Apple jam with Granny Smith.
Shut up!
Sailing White. Thank you kindly, filthy.
Did she ask him to, like, beat the shit out of her with a spoon? Am I seeing this right? Oh, this reminds me, there's a tradition here I live in the Czech Republic. I'm not Czech, I'm Danish, but I live here in Czechia for the past, like, 5 years almost. And Easter, they have something called hody. And during that, they take out these weird branches or whatever. I remember I'm not dating her anymore, but I was dating a Czech girl, and I was staying like at the I was staying with her parents. We were staying with her parents, and all of a sudden one day I was like working. At the time I had a mouse pad company, and I was working, and then I was like, Casper, come downstairs. Like, okay, and then I come downstairs, and I'm there with the family, like mom, dad, and my girlfriend, right? No siblings, and then they give me this stick, and then the dad, who also has a stick, turns to the mom, kind of like starts like basically spanking her with the stick, and says like hodi do provodi, some kind of like, I thought it was like a spell or something.
Hodi do provodi, dejte vajce malovaný.
But it's something they do so that the women and girls stay young or whatever. And then after it was done, I was like, what the just happened? And then he turns to me, and then he's like, yeah, now you go. And then I had to do it on the mom and the girlfriend. And then the entire day, people would come by, like kids, even kids. And every time the kids would have this fucking stick, and they would just do it. I was like, is this a cult? What the fuck's going on? So that's just what this reminded me of, a little bit of a sidetrack. This is really funny because my editor, Adam, is actually Czech, so he'll be able to provide like context and screenshots while that is. Adame, úplně nejvíc. I don't know what that means. I always say it. What does úplně nejvíc mean, Adam? Look at her hat.
Bite it, you buy it.
You left your teeth. Hey! Fy for helvete, why?
Silly way to get the honey.
Oh, yeah, let me just like have a gazelle. Oh, there's that fucking. Ooh, never in my life have I been tempted to hit a kid. I feel like this would hurt, no? Unless she's like not aggravating them, then they're probably pretty chill.
You know, Zap Apple Jam.
One of my favorite things about My Little Pony. Oh, here's the grape strawberry. I love pointing out like nightmarish autonomy in the ponies, and it's usually the long neck that gets you. What are these arms, bro? This is like, what's that? Is it Poppy Playtime? Like, my goodness gracious, that is nightmarish.
That's how Rich's Barnyard Bargains became the cornerstone of retail in Ponyville.
All right, don't care. Look at this. The other Cutie My Crusaders are here, and she's wearing her little bow tie. Do you know who else wears bow ties? I see.
Oh, Apple Bloom.
I feel like you could just bring Applejack. Applejack is also, what the fuck is going on? Like, dude, what? Where are your hooves, bro? You can kind of see that it's like peeping here, but do you see that? That it's just like, hang on. Give me a second, guys. This is what I see. You fucking nightmare. Do you see that? That's absolutely, yeah, no. We're not even going to touch on that. But, I mean, you can just bring Applejack, can't you?
Come Monday, I'll be the laughing stock of Ponyville.
I see the dilemma. Okay. So we are I don't know what this episode is all about, but it seems to be less main six focus, and I do like that we are kind of moving like, well, I'm hoping that we get some kind of like, I feel like the Cutie My Crusaders is like the favorite subplot of a lot of people. Yeah, I'm hoping we get like, I'm hoping that like we get to see them fight maybe a little bit, like get them involved in the action, because they are capable and they are so willing, you know. But I also love the fact that we got to remember they are just they're kids. So having them deal with like stuff where like you could see yourself as a kid that like, you know, bullies and shit like that, or embarrassing family members, that makes sense. I think that's a very, very well approached filler episode. So yeah, I mean, crazier shit has happened in this world. I will give you that. How the did they discover this? What was the initial reaction to this? I want to know the lore about that. And how did they figure out that they could harvest them? Like, hello? Okay.
Disgraced, mortified, humiliated. What are you, a dictionary?
Cutie Belle has her entire hoof in Apple Bloom's mouth right now. Also, what are you, a dictionary? Ha ha he ha ho. What is this? Like a failed attempt at, I don't even know what that game's called in English. Kruiseball. You know, you have to, whatever. You gotta appreciate the visual gag there, don't ya? Look at that. Like that's a great visual gag.
Now listen here, troops. I don't cotton to any whining or crying.
No. I know what you're thinking. I thought the same thing. We're not going there, okay?
Looks like she might have to stay home all week.
She's having apple fever or whatever.
Perfect as a Piccadilly pear.
Okay, I was honestly imagining it. Have you guys seen those episodes where they pretend to be sick and then the parents, guardian, or whatever takes it so seriously they go to the hospital and everything like that, and everything that's like panic until they finally admit that I'm not sick, you know?
So let's move Harvest Day instead.
That's probably a really shitty idea. There's probably a reason why they are harvested on the 5th day. It seems to be sticking to a tight schedule, so this is definitely going to backfire. Oh, they're going for a ride, aren't they? Whee! Right in the pigsty, yep. That checks. Okay. Every time I thought that they were going to go with, like, the expected direction. Because I would expect they would pluck one and then everything would go to like Storm or some of that. But no, they're just, like, not able to pick them. Very nice.
Apple Bloom said you wanted to speak with me?
What? Her cutie mark changed. Did you see that? Umbrellas? Flowers. Umbrellas again. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Howdy do.
Did they fucking roofie Granny Smith?
Share the flowers and water the sheep. I mean,
Well, I understand why her arms are so long if she goes under, like, medieval torture every time someone wants something.
Oh, that's too
Oh, her
bad.
cutie mark's back to
We can
normal.
you asked me to come here to tell me that you wouldn't.
So, like, me as a teacher, I'd be like, okay, this woman is obviously not well and should not be around kids. Okay, that is really fucking cool.
well, howdy, my little...
The fuck, bro? What is she made of? She's never gonna die.
She appears, Princess Celestia.
What the
The most
How? Okay. How old is she? She looks exactly the same. Evil ass dictator.
cautioned about the forest, and we knew that it was not fit to enter.
Okay, before this continues, I just want to say how fucking awesome is this? Like, as I said, I fucking love world building. This is fucking peak. More of this. Love, 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 love. We'll also say, would that also not mean that the Applejack, like the Apple family kind of owns Ponyville in that regard?
The Timberwolves.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Timberwolves. I mean, for hell. You know what? You know what? You know what? Nice gag. That's creative. I like that. I like that. I'm stealing that. I'm actually gonna steal that. Not for anything commercial, don't worry. She's protecting the farm from the Timberwolves. That's why she's doing all the bullshit.
And before we knew it, we had ourselves a
He
nice
made his
little town
fortune.
buzzing with all- And that is how Ponyville was founded.
That was fucking phenomenal. What the You guys were not kidding when you said that season 2 is when it really starts to pick up. That's fucking incredible. Oh, you guys were probably like, oh yeah, it's a cool side plot with the Cutie Mark Crusaders. No, this was how Ponyville was founded, and stinking Rich made his fortune. This fucking little brat is only in the position she's in because of my goat's little sister's grandmother. So it could also be my goat's grandmother, whatever. Peak. Holy shit, that was incredible. I fucking love that. What a fantastic way of portraying it as well. The colors used. It's just, and it was all there. She isn't crazy. Oh, that's so peak. So who's gonna write the letter to Princess Celestia today? Dope. That was a peak episode. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. That was great. I was like building up. I was like, okay, this is kind of like a little boring, but then the whole story came and everything that built up to it. Wow. I want a spin-off of young Granny just chilling. Oh, main 6. What?
Pound cake.
Dispatch. Aw, it's a Pegasi. How the f did you get in there?
Because you were just born today.
Shh. The babies are trying to sleep.
Damn right. Also,
But I was just...
I'm pretty sure that My Little Pony is currently violating the Geneva Convention with a war crime. You can't have the Red Cross unless you are an actual hospital. Even in fiction. I remember Among Us got in trouble for that. Why is there just a random sink in this room?
Pegasus and the other one a unicorn.
2 fathers? No, sorry.
Touch your voice isn't in well. Since I going yesterday, you were born.
I don't know how much we can keep in. I don't know if this is a full song. I was about to say that they can't be one already, but they are. I don't know if I've ever seen, if these are supposed to be twins, they look very different. And if they're supposed to be related, they look very different. Eye color isn't the same. Hair color isn't the same. Like, I'm looking like me and my brothers, my older brother and I, different hair, same eyes. My little brother and I, oh, well, I guess because then my little brother and my older brother don't really have any traits. We have our eyebrows, obviously. But yeah, I just realized my little brother and my older brother don't have any shared like visual traits. My little brother has brown eyes and brown hair. My older brother has blue eyes and like dirty blonde hair. They do have one thing in common. They're both gay. No, I'm kidding.
Jeg vil destruere dig.
My brothers are probably the most straight people you'll ever meet, which is really funny because I'm like not. But yeah.
But now you're a month old today.
Look again. Like I'm gonna. Holy shit, soda poppin'. I'm gonna just see if I can sketch. Because remember last episode with this one? Let's see here. So this is literally just a nightmarish creature from the 7th circle of hell. What the f is that? Do you see that? What the f? And even makes it scarier with the hook. Yeah, no, because I'm turning that over. That's scary as hell. Why would... Like, he doesn't have... No.
Love playing with me, I'll do it.
Okay.
Wonder who would be available on such short.
It seems like they don't want Pinky to, and I guess, like, Pinky's gonna get a hard reality check that the babies ain't just all about playing.
I have to finish this report for the princess, summarizing all my other reports to the princess.
So this is the first time we've seen Spike in, like, 2 episodes. Again, use your fucking magic instead of, like, borderline abusing this little guy.
Babysit.
Why, guys, you need to let me know if there's French or French people in this. That's a jump scare into.
Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, they did really don't want to.
Would you like to babysit for us?
I don't know. I'll have to check my schedule.
What are you checking? Your hoof tracks. What's that sound you're making? So I think, let me guess, they're gonna get the magic burst, all the stuff that we're talking about. They're gonna get that in this, aren't they?
I used to have an ant farm, but I had to get rid of it because I couldn't find tractors that small.
Yeah, I'm turning off the video. Goodbye, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Now, oink, 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 can you bring
Again, I don't know how much of this we can keep in.
now, oink, oink.
Has a little bit of a tempo increase. I think we probably have maybe like half of the MLP songs being very, very basic chord progressions that just has set like 1 and 5. Bass like bum, 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 bum. You can hear it here as well. So what possibly... what... what... You know what? I'm not even... You gonna use all the flour for that? Okay. Just be covered in flour the entire time, I guess.
This is going.
Yeah, me too. She Braid! Oh my god, She Braid. If you guys don't know, I'm in a D&D campaign with a bunch of my friends, and we have a horse named Popcorn, which is basically a, it's a Pegasus. And a lot of the times, the characters, for some fucking reason, really love talking to Popcorn, and our DM, Logan, had to come up with, like, Popcorn responses, and so we all learned the word bray. That's like, the horses, it brays, so, yeah. They have to, I want you guys to try. Obviously, don't try. But imagine going to your bathroom and just punching this shit out of your faucet. What do you think's gonna happen? Your hand's gonna fucking hurt. That was knocked clean off. How powerful are these fucking babies?
Hi, I finished up the work I had to do, so I thought I'd stop by and see if you needed any help.
Smart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
These babies just won't listen to reason.
I've never seen, so this is, but this expression on Twilight, I don't think I've ever seen in this show. Look how concerned she is.
Babies take a lot of work, and some ponies are just not cut out to handle the responsibility.
Okay, I guess Twilight Sparkle's just a massive bitch. What the f?
I'm happy to help. It's no trouble at all.
You kind of deserve that, I can't lie.
And you, young Philly. We do not put
Young
anything in our
Philly.
mouth that we cannot safely
Sounds like a
unwrap.
rapper name, bro. Who up listening to Young Philly right now? What?
Now come out wherever you are.
What's something that would lure? Can you just get a carrot and just like wave it around? I mean, she's gonna have to like swallow her pride, I feel. Get some help.
Hello there.
Oh, of course.
Here, pound cake.
I'm calling it like a cat? That is nightmare. Why am I getting like scared? Is this not FNAF? What the f? That's really cool. It's like standing on the walls. It's not quite supporting itself. That's pretty cool. Oh! Cool. Oh my god, I guess this is equivalent to their like first steps, isn't it? Holy shit, look at this face Pinky's making. So again, I'm questioning how strong are these f***ing fillies? Like, that is nuts. You see carrying around a grown woman like that? What? That is a very dangerous thing to establish, I will say that, because what is stopping all unicorns from just flying now? I don't think I'll be able to, like, if there's ever a situation where Rarity or Twilight Sparkle could benefit from flying, they should do it. Aw. Oh, poor Pinky's so f***ing stressed. Oh, that's so cute. Place is spotless. Yeah, holy W Pinky, man. Well, that was the double episode for today. We'll say, like, not the most exciting bunch. They had some fantastic elements, but yeah, no, they were great episodes overall. And again, not the most action-packed ones, obviously, but still good nonetheless. I'm really, really, really grateful that you guys allow me to check them out like this. If you're enjoying My Little Pony, you can actually check it out over on Patreon, where it's unedited and unblurred, because they're better at protecting creators with the fair use law. So yeah, if you want to check that out, you can. You can also buy the collection. It is there. It's all there in the description. You can join these lovely names scrolling on screen. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. If not, then that's totally okay. I will see you next week for more My Little Pony. Friendship is Magic, Season 2. I hope you have a good one. Take care.